Hey you guys, it's me, Aaliyah Devon Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Hey there you guys. What is today's day? Today's day is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. It is 2:45 p.m. I'm just about to do a general collective read here for the month of May, towards the end of May, beginning of June-ish, just like almost June. So, end of May, beginning of June, whatever. But it doesn't matter what sign you are, okay? This message could apply to you. This could be past, present, or near future. So you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. And also, everybody has masculine and feminine energies. So, you have to take the parts that resonate and leave the rest for someone else, or flip-flop the roles as need be. Because you will always know your situation better than I will, okay, my superstars? Alright. Alright, so the first two cards out here is the Five of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. That's funny, Scribe started, and this is how the deck split so far. You have the Queen of Swords and the Moon here. It's like someone could be planning to take some sort of leap of faith towards someone who is just possibly a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Someone will be making some sort of plans to go towards someone who was in this Nine of Pentacles energy, single, self-sufficient, and abundant. Or this could be someone who now is single, self-sufficient, and abundant. This person, whoever they are, could be going towards some sort of Queen of Swords. What followed after the Nine of Pentacles was the Lovers. So this is someone who definitely have a strong connection with here. Whoa. Wow, my collective. Okay, my superstars. Wow. Alright, my superstars. My superstars. Baby. Oh my gosh. One card for the overall energy here. Overall card is the Four of Cups. Oh my gosh, and the deck split. The deck split with the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Someone could definitely be dealing with someone who's a Queen of Wands energy. That's Aries and Sagittarius. Someone who's very attractive, very beautiful, very charismatic, very outgoing. Someone could be very stressed out at this time, overthinking here, very up in their head in regards to whatever situation is going on. Okay? Once again, you know your situation way better than I will, so take how this fits. But I'm going to try to get the message out here, so you know your situations, alright? So just fill in the places as need be here in my collective, alright? So the Five of Swords, talking about planning, doing things a bit sneaky here, or trying to win at all costs. But I feel like this, in this case, someone's actually taking the time out to plan, because the these Five of Swords in this deck is like a man who's all dressed up and is like, about to get in this, like, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like some sort of coffin thing here, but it's like someone's planning on moving, but it's like, they're talking to other people about this plan or whatever's going on. I feel like someone could definitely trying to maybe ask them ask about how they should move forward. Someone's like probably asking for advice from other people about how they should move forward. Maybe because what strikes me is the coffin in this card. Usually, coffin gives me kind of like the death energy, Scorpio energy. So maybe because something has ended here in this person's life, it could be you, my collective, or someone you're dealing with. But someone definitely has something in. So now it's like they're planning on moving or coming forward or doing something differently here, is what I'm hearing. It's in regards to someone who is in this Nine of Pentacles energy, someone who's single, self-sufficient, abundant. This is pre-Empress energy. This is Virgo energy. It's someone who knows they have all the tools necessary to manifest whatever it is that they desire here. Yeah, this is someone who I feel like is definitely planning on making some sort of move towards this Nine of Pentacles, who what strikes me is the Lovers card that came after it. This is Gemini energy. Makes sense because we're in Gemini season. This is someone who they have a very strong connection with. Someone who definitely... Oh, this is definitely the two people in the card. Look at the Lovers in this card. This doesn't look like the Nine of Pentacles and that man who's over there, but it's like, with him without the beard. That's why I like this could be someone who definitely they have a strong connection with. Someone who's trying to make plans to come forward to someone here. Possibly from someone who's at a distance. That's what I'm hearing. Especially the Knight of Cups. I thought this definitely has something to do with love. The Knight of Cups is like someone coming as this Casanova energy. Yeah. Casanova, love bombing, or just, coming to tell someone how they truly feel. Someone's finally trying to lay on how they feel, because that's what's at the center of the rings, this Knight of Cups here. Oh, it's funny. I didn't even realize it. Right after the Knight of Cups is this death. Like I said, I told you, it's like someone had some sort of end of a cycle here, or maybe someone. Yeah, it's like someone has some sort of transformation. Something could have ended for someone, which is why someone, like I'm telling you, is planning on coming forward to someone. But to make it easy, let's just use masculine and feminine. Whoever the masculine is, because in the five of swords, it's this masculine is dressed up. Okay, so I'm gonna say the masculine. Whoever the masculine energy or the person who was dressed up. Whoever's the one planning on going for some sort of single, self-sufficient, beautiful, magnificent, feminine here, that's the one who I feel like undergone some sort of a transformation. Something in their life could have changed. Maybe a relationship could have ended for someone, or maybe someone could have some sort of death in the family, or maybe something that was holding them back, or maybe someone just had a change of heart or a change of mind after a certain circumstances. But whatever's happened, I feel like that definitely the angels. Look at how all the angels are here in this reading here with the Lovers card. There's an angel over these two, so it's like an angel could have been guiding the connection. And the Death card is like the Death angel. Could have been with your masculine here. Well, I feel like Temperance is what is happening here now. It's like the reason why this is possibly taking some sort of time, because the Temperance card usually speaks about patience, time, doing things in moderation. I feel like the reason why this has been taking some sort of time to get you two together here, whatever love thing is going on here, whatever it's taking so long to get together, it's because of things. It's because how it balance out. There's something both you guys needed to learn here. Okay, there's something that I feel like needed to transform in regards to this relationship for both of you here. Yeah, I feel like definitely someone who could have been needing some sort of time apart away from whoever their person was here, so that maybe they could grow some sort of confidence in themselves, and so maybe the masculine here could have figured out what wasn't working in regards to this relationship or situationship or just the connection in general. It's like someone had to put an end to something. It could have been a negative mindset, or maybe some sort of bad habits that was blocking them from whoever their person is. Plus, with lovers, that's someone who they have a strong spiritual connection with. So it's like you can't ignore this person. You both intuitively, like are getting nudged to go towards each other. Yeah, but the thing is, like, things are being taken its time. So, I feel like it was like whatever was happening, it was like it was cooking in the oven. How like cake is baking in the oven. You don't want to take it out too quickly because like if you keep checking it over and over and over and over again, it's like it's not gonna make it cook any faster. It's like once you take your mind off of it and go do something else and come back, it's like then you'll realize like the cake's done. It's kind of like that. Whenever it took so long to like get it together in this relationship, it's for a reason. It's for both of you. I feel like to really know what's gonna work out here for you. It's for both you guys to get balanced. Not. I feel like just get to a place where you're both good. Yeah, whoever the Nine of Pentacles energy, I feel like they have some sort of King of Pentacles. Definitely wanting to come towards them. It's just Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. This could be someone who's like husband or wife material. Someone who is a very good businessman who's doing very well. Who's doing very well for themselves. Yeah, but someone I definitely feel like is wanting to come towards whoever this Nine of Pentacles energy is. Someone who's single, self-sufficient, and abundant. Because the overall energy was the Four of Cups. It's someone who's bored, discontent with being complacent. It's like someone I feel like is definitely not liking the way that things are now. Whoever the masculine is, it's like I'm telling you. This masculine here, even in this card, it's a masculine, is bored and discontent with how things are currently. It's like they want things to change, but it's like maybe previously they were like waiting for maybe the feminine to make the move, but it's like whoever the feminine is, I feel like she has other things that she's working on here. So it's like if maybe previously this feminine was always the one to reach out or initiate or something like that, or constantly having to, you know, work to get this masculine. I feel like that's part of the temperance energy. This feminine had to, I feel like, learn to kind of like sit down, be more confident in herself, like that she's kind of worth the wait, and then not to be like one to constantly be the one like like almost like how to say it's like like trying to give to love, but now it's like she's learning how to be more receiving, whereas the masculine in this case maybe was like I said was more willing to wait and wait and wait for something to happen here. like they were more the like like in their feminine energy, more willing to receive. It's like now they have to be the one to actually go out and get it. Like they want this feminine, they have to go and get this feminine. Because like the scales are balancing it. The angels have been working hard in both of you guys' life here to make you guys come together. And one of the things that I thought needed to be worked on was this feminine had to like realize what her worth was and add tax. Is what I'm hearing. So she has some sort of self-worth, self-confidence issues, and maybe feel like maybe at one point in time she wasn't worthy of having the things that she really wanted, while the masculine was someone who I feel like was very used to this feminine succumbing to whatever the masculine's desires were. Yeah, they were constantly one reaching out or trying to make things work or trying to, adjust to the masculine's needs when it should have been the other way around. You know, more, I said, be more, flexible as I'm hearing. Both of you need to be more flexible. Like I said the problem in this case is, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a feminine, like, wanting to, adjust to their masculine. But the thing is, the masculine was, like, taking advantage of this feminine. It's like someone was comfortable with letting the feminine, like, work herself, almost like, bend over backwards to please this, the masculine. The masculine liked that. But that's because of something to do with this feminist. She didn't know her worth at the time, but I feel like while she's been away, I feel like you guys definitely aren't in communication right now. And it's like while she's away, she definitely learned a thing or two about, what her worth is and what she's deserving of. That's why she's learning to be, to sit down, let the men come to her, is what I'm seeing here. Let someone, it's like, let the love come to her. Instead of always being the one to, like, go out and get it or try to find, be kind of like, I don't want to say thirsty, but that's kind of what the word I'm hearing is, like, the feminine, like, maybe appear to the masculine to be thirsty for them. It's like, well, now it's the other way around. What's the Five of Swords here for my collective? We have for my collective here. What about the Five of Swords? What is this? Oh. Yeah, okay, so this is what's happened. The Five of Swords was clarified by the, that's how the deck was split. We have the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like some sort of great change or unexpected change could be happening here. With the Tower card being present, in regards to someone's life, in regards to their stability, their foundation. It's like someone's starting to realize something that they weren't seeing before in regards to whoever the Nine of Pentacles is. I keep coming out strong. Someone didn't realize maybe, I feel like maybe someone thought they knew this Nine of Pentacles or knew, like, how this was going to go. Because like I said, maybe they were so accustomed to this feminine reaching out all the time. Whoever's in the Nine of Pentacles energy reached out at this time, or they were so used to this person reaching out to go get them or something like that. But it's like, now it's like with Five of Swords being here, we go by the Queen of Cups. As like I told you earlier, someone's planning on moving towards their Queen of Cups. So I said, whoever the feminine is now in more this receiving end. The Queen of Cups is someone who is not an action taker, but someone who, like, is someone who's more intuitive, who is more receptive, who's more in her femininity. So it's like maybe after some sort of heartbreak here with the Three of Swords and the Judgment, whoever this Queen of Cups is, maybe she could have been some sort of heartbreak now, which made her have to, like, I feel like I said, heal from whatever past thing happened here. After maybe some sort of judgment call got made, it's like maybe she made some sort of decision to, take care of herself, put herself first after some sort of heartbreak happened. Because maybe this master here, as I said, this Five of Swords energy, where maybe they weren't being completely honest with, like, what they wanted from this feminine. Maybe they thought she was thirsty, or maybe thought she was, like, I'm here, it's like, maybe they thought, I'm not sure what they thought about the feminine, but it's like, whatever they thought, it's like they realized that they were possibly wrong here in regards to this feminine. That's one way I'm reading this. But another way is like, with Five of Swords being here, someone could have been dealing with the Queen of Cups who I feel like whatever judgment call, whatever decision someone made about this situation with Queen of Cups, it ended up breaking someone's heart with their swords. Maybe it could have been some sort of third-party entanglement here. Let me get one more. Purify the Five of Swords. One more card. Yeah. Yeah, Six of Wands. Yeah, so the Two of Pentacles came up here in the reverse. It's like I was saying earlier. So someone was definitely, I feel like, um, could have been doing some sort of Queen of Cups here. One thing is, whoever this person was, it's like something was just not right in regards to this Queen of Cups. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, but it's like someone's making a judgment call to possibly, like, leave or planning to leave this person here because maybe someone was, I feel like, wishy-washy. Something in this relationship or connection wasn't right with this person, especially with the Three of Swords being here. I feel like whatever was off in this connection, I feel like someone's made a decision here to possibly walk away because they could have been doing someone who was very sneaky. Yeah, for some of you guys, like whoever the masculine was, I'm reading this one or two ways. Either someone was doing with a masculine who was sneaky before and broke this feminine's heart, so she decided to, to work on herself, to heal her heart after, dealing with an unfair situation. But if not that, it's like maybe this masculine could have been dealing with the Queen of Cups here, dealing with someone who was a water sign or someone who is a bit intuitive here, but someone made sort of judgment call after some sort of heartbreak, or maybe whatever judgment or decision they made here, it broke someone's heart, but it's because something in the connection was definitely off balance. Something just wasn't adding up. Something wasn't right. And I said, someone, I feel like is making a decision to possibly walk away or leave because someone was just sneaky. Something in the situation just was not right. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess. Whoever the Nine of Pentacles is, they're definitely someone who's very spiritual. With the High Priestess, someone who's very intuitive. Someone who knows a lot of things here, but may not always, like, let people know. Ooh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Ooh, yeah, this is how the deck split. Whoever the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's very intuitive, but it's like she doesn't let everyone knows, like, what she knows. Like, she's very something like, like, I'm here, don't ask, don't tell. But it's someone who, outside of the Chariot card, is someone who's moving, like, in the midst of the night. What's that? Who's someone who moves in silence with the Lover's card. Yeah, it's like they definitely realize it's someone who they have a strong connection with here. Then whoever the Nine of Pentacles is, someone who's very spiritual, very intuitive. Ooh, what popped out was the Lover's card. Whoever this Nine of Pentacles is like, this is someone who, I said, maybe there was a choice in lovers here. The masculine could have made some sort of choice previously to go with someone else instead of the Nine of Pentacles energy, but now it's that they're making sort of judgment call to go towards who the Nine of Pentacles is because they realize that their intuition could have been guiding them towards whoever this person who they share a strong bond with. They share some sort of strong connection with whoever this Nine of Pentacles energy is here. A pre-Empress he is. Yes. Someone could be listening to their intuition now in regards to making a decision to go towards someone who they have a strong connection with. Yeah. Now it's like they're leaving someone who maybe could have broken their heart, or just something wasn't right in regards to the situation with whoever the Queen of Cups is. Or like I said, maybe for some of y'all, so either someone was dealing with the Queen of Cups, or someone, like I said, this could be the feminine who could have been embodying the Queen of Cups, who, like I said, the masculine, I said, ended up breaking this feminine's heart because, like I said, just things weren't right here. But Lovers was clarified by the Hanged Man energy. So definitely at this time, it's like someone is taking the time out to really see things correctly here. With the Four of Pentacles, I thought this could be the feminine, like, kind of holding back here as well. The feminine could be holding back or kind of be like, focused on other things here, like, sticking to the morals or guides or the values. But over the masculine, it's just like in the Hangman energy, possibly trying to figure out how can they come toward this. Ooh, this one will come up in the reverse, but I'm gonna flip it upright. The Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like maybe the reason why someone is in the Hangman energy, the masculine and the Hangman energy, is because I said Four Pentacles is this feminine energy here. This is someone who's like, not even like, I feel like focused on this masculine, whoever they are. So I said they took time out to really, I feel like, get themselves together, to work on themselves. Yeah. It's like, definitely this feminine took time out to work on herself here. But it's like the masculine is, I feel like, trying to, yeah. The masculine, I feel like, could be spying on whoever this feminine is here with the Page of Swords, because they want to speak some sort of truth to them with the Ace of Swords being present. It's like, this is clarification for the lovers. Someone definitely wants to speak their truth with the Ace of Swords being present. Wants to speak some sort of truth. Maybe after, like I said, potentially holding back from whoever this feminine was, or I feel like someone definitely could have did something, like I said, that's with Five of Swords. Someone could definitely, like, has been hiding something from whoever their feminine is, their true divine feminine is, someone who they share a strong connection with here. It's like now someone is in the Heyman energy, that's Pisces energy, in regards to maybe speaking some sort of truth, now that the feminine is more in this Four of Pentacles energy, a bit closed off here. Yeah, and before I get into this energy, ooh. We also had the Knight of Cups. The clarification for the Knight of Cups was the Page of Swords in the upright and the Six of Swords in the upright. It was like someone would definitely be spying on whoever their divine counterpart is in regards to coming forward, in regards to some sort of love offer or making some sort of connection or just letting their feelings be known. It's like I said, the feminine may not even know, but this person could be watching this divine feminine from afar. If not in real life, it's like they could be watching them online. Maybe this feminine, like I said, this masculine could be watching this feminine, like, post or make any type of, like, things known here. That's because they definitely want to move to calmer waters with whoever this divine feminine is. Maybe because they see whoever their divine feminine is, it's like they're the ones who's moving towards calmer waters. Yeah. You have the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the King of Swords. This is the clarification for the Death card. So with the Death card being present, I thought this was about the Knight of Wands. It was like someone now I feel like is starting to wanting to make some sort of the Death is a transformation. And Knight of Wands talks about going passionately towards something that they truly desire. That's Sagittarius energy. So it's like whoever this, whatever transformation here, it's like it's inspired someone to finally make some sort of change, to actually, like, go towards something that they really desire here. With the Chariot and the King of Swords, this is someone who's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the King of Swords. And the Chariot is Cancer energy. It's like someone I feel like now definitely wants to, I feel like, go towards someone very quickly here. Maybe who they were like hesitant to go to before, or maybe they decided to choose someone else over whoever this person is, whoever the divine feminine is. It's like someone could have made some sort of decision before to choose someone else over them, because, like I said, maybe they weren't seeing things correctly, which ultimately could have broken this feminine's heart. But it's like it was for the best, because rejection is God's divine protection. So while this feminine was away, her intuition kicked in, and like she ended up like learning a few things without this masculine, who once again they both share a strong connection with. But it's like while the masculine was away from the divine feminine, they were kind of being in this Heyman energy, getting things into perspective in regards to what they weren't seeing clearly in regards to the divine feminine. Now someone wants to speak some sort of truth, because now it's like something could have transformed into this masculine's life, especially from after watching whoever their divine feminine is. Whoever the divine feminine is, like someone definitely sees them as someone who's very pure. They just keep showing up as a woman wearing white each time, which white speaks of very purity. It's like Page of Swords is like, look at this. Someone could definitely be spying on this feminine who's, I said, with the Page of Swords is like a woman wearing white. Whoever this Nine Pentacles is, they're the High Priestess, which is a woman wearing all white. So it's like someone's definitely seeing this, their divine counterpart, someone who's very especially pure. Might see them as some sort of earth angel here. But whoever the master is, definitely has that up in their head in regards to the Ten of Wands, their Pentacles. Someone's carrying a lot of burdens or, responsibilities, or feeling very heavily weighed down at the time in regards to coming forward and offering someone some sort of teamwork or collaboration. Yeah, this is some sort of King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. Someone who's very methodical, very logical, very straightforward, very blunt. Very straight to the point here. I feel that's what's being needed. Someone needs to be straight to the point. Yeah, the Temperance is clarified by the King of Cups, the Moon, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So that's what I was telling you earlier, the Temperance card being here. It's like the Sagittarius card being here. It's like someone I'm feeling like is now starting to see things from a higher perspective with the King of Cups and the Moon card. Someone's now starting to listen to their intuition in regards to what they need to do. So I feel like if they haven't watched this Divine Feminine and they see, like, she's someone who's, this High Priestess is someone who's very intuitive, who's been loving on herself, taking care of herself, and like, really working on herself, trying to be, the best version of herself. It's like this masculine is watching this feminine level up. It's like that is in turn, like I said, could have inspired some sort of change in this masculine. It could inspire them to maybe change, to see things clearly, to kind of think things through as the King of Swords, in regards to what they want to go for, what they truly desire. And with the Temperance card, with the patience, I feel like the angels have been working on this masculine's heart. That's what's here is King of Cups and the Moon. That could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just someone who's more intuitive. Like, someone who's emotionally mature. has emotional intelligence here. So they might have a lot of feelings and emotions underneath the surface, but they're very good at hiding it. In this case, with the moon card falling after the King of Cups, it's like someone who's now listening to their intuition, listening to their feelings. They're going on, their gut instinct, their conscious, whatever their higher power is, whatever you want to call it. It's like that's what someone's finally starting to listen to. The angels have been working on this person in regards to actually, balancing out maybe the masculine and feminine energies in themselves to probably be more, open-hearted. So maybe they could have been closed off to the divine feminine. Who knows? The Knight of Swords followed by the Ten of Pentacles. It's like definitely now, once again, you have the Master. It's like I've taken some time out to reflect and to think and see things clearly. It's like now they definitely want to go towards their Ten of Pentacles. It talks about longevity, a career or the legacy or a happy family or whatever they view as like, something that they want in the long term here. Someone's now thinking more long term versus maybe previously they were thinking more of a momentary gain or momentary satisfaction here. Yeah, bottom of the bottom of the deck is the Devil card being present. Yeah, I feel like definitely someone has some sort of toxic obsessions or addictions here that was getting in the way of this connection. That could have, like I said, broke someone's heart. It could have been an actual like third-party connection, as in another lover, or not. That could have been someone's mindset or way of thinking, or just whatever wasn't serving this connection here. Let's see. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit card in the reverse. I feel like this person has been isolating themselves or been, like I said, in the Four of Cups energy, been alone and discontent for a long time. Whoever this is, I feel like they could be now wanting to come out of this hiding. The Hermit could speak of someone isolating themselves, or ghosting someone. I feel like now someone is now wanting to come out of this energy of isolating themselves, keeping themselves away from their divine feminine. Because I feel like whatever they've been doing, it hasn't been working. Like I said, they've been watching the divine feminine, maybe waiting for them to come forward or speak up or do something. It's like it's not working. The divine feminine hasn't came to me yet because I said they're being called to be more in a receptive energy. Stop going out and getting like a masculine's attention. You don't have to always get that. The masculine's attention. You need to be more in the. I feel like your femininity here for the divine feminines. So, stop trying to always go out and like get a man's attention or try to do the most to get a man. It's like that's what's coming here is the Temperance, the World, and Three of Pentacles. That's what I'm telling you. It's like someone's come out of hiding here. Yeah, it's the Three of Pentacles. Someone wants to work with their divine feminine. Work with the divine feminine here. That what's coming out is the Temperance, the World, and Three of Pentacles. It's like, because it's like the Temperance talks about being patient, doing this in moderation. That's what the feminine had to learn here. It's kind of like take her time, heal herself, heal whatever wounds that made her feel like she, wasn't good enough to have a man come and, work to get her attention. I feel like now she's starting to realize that, she's worth it. She's worth the wait. She's worth the effort. And if a man doesn't want to put in the action or, put in like, I feel like, doesn't want to, just put in the work to actually obtain her, then she'll just keep moving forward. That's the Temperance energy. Very balanced, very patient, waiting for the right lover here. To the World card being present, she's definitely starting a brand new cycle, or maybe whoever the masculine is wants to start a brand new cycle with whoever this feminine is. So that's they could be definitely some sort of Earth angel with the Lovers card here twice, as well as I think the Temperance is here twice. So this is definitely a very strong, divinely guided connection here. So that's Gemini Sagittarius energy. That's like yin yang energy. Like you guys are like like how do I say this? It's like it's like it's very complementary. You guys' energy is complementary. That's kind of like if you think of complementary colors like blue and orange or purple or yellow. It's like they're opposites, but they attract. They still work together very well. It's kind of like that. Whatever the one lacks, the other one has, and vice versa. It's like that's what's happening here. That's why this connection took so long. So if someone's in this Lover's energy, while someone could be in a Sagittarius Temperance energy, someone could definitely have some sort of strong Sagittarius placement here. Maybe you, Gemini, could be dealing with someone who has a very strong Sagittarius placement with the Temperance card being here twice. But if not, that is just someone who I feel like you guys balance each other off very well. It's like someone now I feel like with the Three of Pentacles wants to come in and work with you here. That speaks of teamwork, collaboration, or coming together. Yeah, in regards to the World card, there could be some sort of distance, but it's like now someone maybe wanted to come in and close that gap. I'm not sure if it's literal distance or maybe you guys live apart. I'm getting a strong sense there's definitely some sort of distance between you guys. The World card's like now someone is definitely wanting to start a brand new cycle, but I feel like the Divine Feminine is definitely starting off a She's definitely starting off a new cycle. How about the masculine's now deciding to like wanting to join her on this? Because that's the divine feminine and the Nine of Pentacles. She has all that she wants. She's doing quite well for herself. She's this high priestess. She's letting her intuition guide her. This is the Four of Pentacles. She's definitely holding back. She's not like, out there like looking for love or, like I said earlier, being thirsty. Yeah. She's getting to a state where she don't really need a man. If she gets one, that's nice, because she's in this lover's energy. She would like one, but that's not like her sole focus anymore. She's not out there looking and searching and hoping and praying to get a man. It's like, it's funny because by this feminine pulling back her energy, I feel like that's what's drawing this masculine towards them now. Because this feminine is working on herself, and the masculine is watching this feminine from afar, so they're seeing, the changes that this feminine's making. They can be watching this feminine level up or make drastic changes to, better herself. So they're seeing it in maybe the way she walks, the way she talks, or her interactions with the people she comes into contact with. But whoever the masculine is does want to come out of hiding to start a brand new cycle where they're working together with their divine counterpart. Okay, what energies we got in for the masculine? Which animal, wild unknown animal spirit guide? Thank you. The masculine got lamb. Okay, beautiful. Fill out the divine feminine. What do we got for divine feminine? Elk. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is shark energy. Shark talks about, like needing to expose some sort of truth. There needs to be some sort of honesty here. That's what the Five of Swords is. I feel like that was the big problem in regards to the Three of Swords. Someone just wasn't being honest. I'm not sure what they were hiding or what they were like, not being truthful about, but that's what kind of caused the separation here. The masculine wasn't being honest here. So with the shark card being present at the bottom of the deck, it seems that someone needs to be very direct, and like shark energy is only dangerous when people don't acknowledge, like, what's lurking beneath the surface. So just be honest here. As well as gazelles at the top of the deck. I feel like this is someone who is usually hyper aware of the gazelle energy. Someone's very hyper aware and like of their surroundings, and usually very fearful of like predators coming to come get them. But it's like usually gazelle energy when it's in doing well is like someone who's that's like the time out to relax and enjoy the bounty of all that they worked hard to achieve here. Which I feel like could be the feminine in this gazelle energy, and it could be the masculine in the shark energy. Because the gazelle, as I said, someone who's like, gives me that Four of Pentacles slash High Priestess slash like Nine of Pentacles energy, which is here twice. The gazelle could be the feminine needing to, I feel like now, like sit back and relax and enjoy all the hard work she's been putting in here. It's like, she's been super hyper aware of like, people and places and things that might, like hurt her and stuff like that. But it's like now she's at a place where she can sit down and relax. I said now she can be in the Queen of Cups energy. Now she can be more receptive. Now she can just like, be choosier in regards to what she wants in her life. Interesting. Let's say, I thought the mask would be the one in the shark energy needing to come forward and, be direct in regards to telling some sort of truth. Just be honest. That's what I'm hearing. It's just someone needs to be honest. Okay. The lamb is a messenger of divinity, so a prophetic message here. The lamb is definitely someone who speaks of like someone who has a very important message here to share. It can come from like a stranger or like a friend or like a lover or something like that, or just anyone, or maybe off a TV show or off of like a sign you see. But it's like pretty much what's important is like whatever message like gets delivered to whoever needs to hear it is like the message will continue to reverberate in someone's like ear and their mind and their body and their soul, until they actually sit down and listen. Because the message will only be heard when someone gets to a place of quiet, okay? So someone needs to sit down and receive the truth, because truth is a gift, okay? I feel like that's the feminine energy. They're maybe needing to sit down. So once again, gazelle is someone who's hyper vigilant, like always constantly aware. They need to kind of sit down and just be more receptive to the truth. That's why they could be, I said, for some of y'all, they could be in the Queen of Cups energy, kind of just waiting. High Priestess, they're not sure why, but their intuition is telling them to do so. So then the Four of Pentacles, they are just sitting back and they are chilling. While you here, my masculines, is in this elk energy, which is perfect because this is elk is masculine earth energy. This is someone who's a very consistent and kind here. This is someone who's I feel like who does things to uphold their morals and values, which they are very well known for here. So that's kind of like why people admire this elk who makes elk is like someone makes a whether masculine or feminine makes a good father, good partner, a great lover, someone who's just great all the way around. So like they're just doing things to uphold their morals and value, which everyone knows them to do so. So it's like that's kind of what they're known for, so, to do what they feel is the right thing at all times. And yeah, their ego might get to them every now and again, like a masculine does. Sometimes the ego gets to them, but for the most part, like I said, they make great lovers, great friends, great partners. They're a-okay. But they need to be more considerate of what they eat and drink. Definitely plays a huge role here. So possibly drink more water, eat more fruits, veggies, fish. Yeah, I'm hearing fish. I'm not sure if you guys eat fish, but like salmon, I love good salmon. Yeah, salmon though, that might be very good for y'all. Bake that in the oven. Put a little what's it called? A little bit of lemon juice on it. A little bit of lemon pepper. Mwah. Can't go wrong. But yeah, we have some advice here. Um. Okay, which one of these I don't know archetypes would best help out my superstars in regards to this connection? What would best help out my superstars here? What do you got here for my superstars? Which one of these archetypes would best help out my superstars in regards to their connection with whoever this lover is, who they share a strong connection with? And it's like something that they can't ignore. I feel like if you guys have been away for a very long time, it's like something that someone can't ignore. Ooh, I heard the vow was trying to poke out here. The threshold. Ooh, I'll take that. Hmm. It was like you guys on like I told you before, on the verge of some sort of change here. The pilgrim. Oh my gosh, the gem, the apocalypse. This is lovely energy. The apocalypse is almost like the obliteration of everything that's unnecessary. So it's like someone that's like I told you before, going through a mega change. So the death card was here before. No, it was here earlier. So it's the coffin that was in the Five of Swords, and now the apocalypse. So things are definitely changing here for maybe both of you guys, but it's like it's a good change. This is the good tower. This is good tower, good change here. Okay. Ooh. Okay, though. Someone is about to get rid of all what's unnecessary with the Apocalypse card being here. But just kind of like, it's going to be a wild ride, I'm hearing. But still, just go with it. Like I said, just don't try to fight it. I feel like that's what someone's been doing here previously. It's like really fighting whatever is like was guiding them to go a certain way or do something. Someone's been fighting for a very long time. That's really urging them to kind of just kind of let go of whatever is not helping here. The threshold talks about almost like crossing a threshold. So go ahead, so like someone's breaking past some sort of um, it's like walking on some uncharted territory, taking a leap in the unknown, and getting some sort of initiation into something that they've never done before. I said maybe this mask could have been very used to. I said someone people are feminists or whatever, reaching out to them or fighting for their attention. But it's like maybe this masculine is crossing some sort of threshold where now it's like they're being initiated. Like say they're trying something new where they had never maybe reached out to someone else. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but that could be definitely something here. Threshold says the gate, the door, the initiation. The Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. Look to the great elephant god for support. Hakat, Janus, and Minshin are also watching over you. So that's just what I got from it was your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your benevolent ones. Everyone's like watching over you guys at this time. So this is definitely a strong. Uh, sorry, one of the decks fell. This is definitely a strong connection. So it's like you might not physically see it, but it's like your angels are working hard in the background to bring both you guys together here. So that's possibly why I said with the Temperance card here twice and the Lovers card here twice, this is a strong connection that's being ordained by the angels. But it says, we cross thresholds continually, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one. However, you have arrived at a threshold of initiation, here to usher you into a new reality. That's that world card. It's like if the master actually reveals himself, it's gonna open their world up to a whole a whole new world. It's gonna usher them into a new reality. Because it requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. A metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is the liminal realm. One step, dear friend. Just take that one necessary step towards your future that calls you. When light, your growth, individuation, and you ease into the liminal or unknown. When dark, you resist. As I was telling you earlier, do not resist this change. If you resist it, it's only going to make it worse. I thought that's what someone's been doing. It has not worked out at all. So if it hasn't worked, if you have you ever seen Family Guy? The one episode where Stewie's doing, I think it's Pictionary, and someone this one dude is it's a jackal, 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 and he just keeps repeating that till the clock runs out, and Stewie bangs his head and looks back on and says, "It wasn't jackal the first 10 times. Why did we jackal the next 50?" It's not like that. If resisting this connection hasn't been working out so far, what makes you think keep resisting this connection is going to make it even better? It wasn't Jocko the first time. If resisting this connection wasn't working out the first time, what makes you think it's going to work the next 50 times? That's this is a spiritual connection. You cannot ignore this. You both have a soul tie together. What I'm reading for, masculine and feminine. You both can ignore each other. It's literally impossible. You guys have some sort of soul contract that you both agreed upon before you came into this 3D world that you guys were always going to be connected. That's why you guys are, I wanted to say soulmates, but maybe that's what it is. So the Lovers and the Temperance, I mean, that's a very strong soulmate connection here. But yeah, I'm definitely getting a strong sense. Someone just needs to take a leap of faith in the unknown. It's like, I'm hearing, what are you so scared of? What are you so scared of? Afraid and scared. I'm scared. What are you so afraid of? What are you so scared of? Is this divine feminine who you literally share a soul connection with really that bad? Or are you just holding back out of fear that maybe you're not good enough? You're letting your fear, your subconscious run the show versus actually taking a leap of faith on something that could make you super happy. Don't be scared of being rejected. Maybe I said this is the masculine who I said usually having people fall for them. It's life, you gotta be more fair. You gotta be more equal give and take. Sometimes, we're the dumpy, and sometimes we're the dumper. It's a part of life. Who cares? Shoot. I mean, if you reach out and say maybe you like someone, the worst thing to say is, they're not feeling the same. Then you move forward. At least you got the, clarity to know, you got your answer to move forward. But I feel like, if you both are in the Lovers, Temperance energy, I don't see how this would be a no. I said, if you both are strongly being pulled towards each other, I don't see why this divine feminine would reject you, if that's a fear of yours. I feel like that's definitely what stopped this masculine. It's some sort of fear that has been holding them back from their actual true love. And it could be breaking their heart in the process that they're not with them. But definitely with the Pilgrim here, I'm getting someone definitely might need to travel. travel, the pilgrim. Someone might need to travel to see their lover here. This is the wanderer, the traveler, and the apprentice. Even in the stillness of meditation, the pilgrim feels the movement of the heart towards what it loves. That's all I was just saying. Why would you hold yourself back from something that you love so much? Are you doing it out of fear? Do you really think that's the best decision maker is fear versus letting love be your guide? I'm telling you, because usually when you let love lead the way, it usually, you know, ends with better results. Let's just say it like that. You end up, how to say this, making it to your deathbed without regret. A lot more content in your life. It says for the pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. The archetypal wanderer. This archetypal wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and the deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life. But the pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion. Where there is motion, there is freedom, expansion, and growth. Responsibilities, social conventions, and logistics lull us to sleep, and soon the pilgrim becomes veiled in the slumber of the day-to-day. Yet, when this archetype awakens, it rallies our sense of adventure and leads us out the door toward a new reality. That goes hand in hand with the threshold I talked about. Once you go to a new reality, it might force you to let go of an old you that no longer serves you, maybe an old mindset, maybe an old negative way of thinking, letting your fear run the show, versus actually having confidence that maybe your heart's leading you in the right direction here. My collective, my superstars. Walk by faith, not by sight. What's your heart telling you to do? Think about it. A new reality. With the pilgrim at your side, you will never lack courage, nor do you need ever amenity. Okay. Nor do you need ever amenity. Nor do you need every amenity. So you don't need someone's like planning to go somewhere, like they really want to take like all their belongings to the trip. It's like you can't literally take like your couch and your dog and like the fridge and all the food in the fridge and all your wardrobe. So you gotta take select things here, okay? Just if you're on a trip, take what's needed. You don't need to take everything. You don't need every itty bitty thing here. Okay, it says travel light, travel soon. Your spirit needs it. So whoever the masculine is or whoever it is, whoever's debating on traveling towards their counterpart, go for it. This is like literally the green light or the confirmation. You've been wondering should I do it? Should I go? With the threshold, the pilgrim, the threshold, and at the end here was the world card. It's like everything's telling you, make the move. If you want to travel to go to your partner, whoever that is, let it be known. Go to them. Like, life's too short to be living in regret. Hoping one day that, you get the outcome that you wanted. The outcome. Outcome. It's like alchemist. Alchemist. So I said outcome, like alchemy or alchemist. Maybe someone might be an alchemist. But I meant to say outcome, not outcome. Outcome. Alchemy. Someone might be an alchemist. Very good, like a master manifester here. Where that says like the only thing they're missing is confidence. That's the only thing that's missing here. Excuse me. Someone can actually make really I feel like someone can really get whatever outcome that they want. But what's needed is for them to have confidence. The elk is consistent and kind and strong. It's like do what you know to be right. Keep that same mentality of what you've been okay. The same mentality of kind of the love and whatever that's been healing you at this time. Take that same mentality and just apply it to whatever this going on with this person. Be consistent and kind. Still continue to be yourself, but be that with your person. I'm sure whoever this divine feminine is, they really will love you for who you are. You don't have to be so scared. And then last we have the gem. Makes sense because it is a Gemini season. So, all right. The gem talks about the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. The moments of your life that glimmer are clues to where the gem resides. Don't covet the sparkling diamond of another. The gem is like a fingerprint, never to be repeated again. Find yours. Find your voice. Find what you believe in here. It says, in mythology, the diamond is often linked to the daemon, our inner light. That leads us toward our true self, our purpose, our destiny. So maybe you guys are destined to be together here? Interesting. It says, there are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it where you are always, where you are among comforts and pleasure to you. Yeah, you can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth, amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent, a descent beneath the surface, where there is no definite. Oh my god, I don't know why I keep tripping up on the words. I feel like whoever I'm channeling, whoever the energy is like, whenever you guys do come into contact, someone will be trembling. Because I guess I said trembling just now for some reason. Trembling, or tripping over their words, or stuttering. Because it's like maybe whoever the divine feminine is might make their masculine nervous. Because whoever they are, since they just like them so much. But it says, precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface, where there is no definitive map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. When light, you're unique, shining, generative, and irreplaceable. When dark, you have envy, greed, and you're grasping. Just like I was saying earlier, with the pilgrim, it's like someone's definitely called to go out, adventure, not only outside of themselves, like, maybe like literally go out and like travel, to different locations. Also learn different parts of themselves, like go on a inner pilgrim as well. And doing so, it's like it's gonna help them like to open up, to new realities, to help them dig deeper, to have more confidence and take that first step in regards to, I feel like, having what they truly want here, to seeing the beauty that they possess inside. Like I said, maybe someone's so like not confident in themselves that maybe they can obtain this because maybe they lack confidence. Maybe they don't feel like they're good enough here. But I don't know why. It's like someone can feel like they're not good enough for this feminine. That's why I keep tripping over my words and stumbling and like slurring my words or saying other things by accident. I feel that's what could be happening with this masculine. Every time like they think of this feminine or whatever they want to come towards them or something like that, it's like they start like they lose track of thought. They don't know what to say. They start like trembling, or they start to like stutter, or they start to like like it's almost like they lose their cool. They might feel like this feminist might have a lot of power over them, even though it's like the feminine doesn't even know, because she's just doing her own day-to-day stuff. But it's like even though she might feel intuitive, like there's some sort of nudge towards you guys. It's like she doesn't know to the extent how deep this love runs, because I feel like the masculine hasn't let it be known yet. So it's like she's kind of like has kind of like an inkling, like kind of like has an idea, but it's like it's not. It's like it's almost like it's the tip of the iceberg. He's not even like she doesn't even know like how deep the love runs. Like in regards to maybe this masculine, she doesn't know how deep this masculine's love runs. It's like she doesn't know. It's because the masculine hasn't crossed the threshold. It's like whoever the masculine is, they could be like a secret admirer or a friend or like someone who's just like watching them from afar. It's like they're not in this feminine's life, but it's like they keep a close eye on them because they love them. Aww. This masculine loves this feminine, but they're so scared of being rejected by this feminine because they really want it to work. They see this feminine as an innocent lamb, like an earth angel. very spiritual, and they're attracted to this feminine. The feminine doesn't even know because the masculine hasn't even told them. Oh, this is like so sweet but so sad because listen, I'm not sure what's wrong with the masculine. Make him think like he's not worthy of obtaining this love, or it makes him like he's not like able to get it. But nothing's out of reach. No dream's out of reach. You gotta believe in yourself, dude. I bet whoever the masculine is a real catch. Most of you guys are counterparts or soulmates or twin flames or like whatever you want to call it. I bet she'd love you just as you are if you just give her a chance. With the shark card being here, just tell her the truth. I think I said in the beginning when I cut the deck, yeah, they did pop up. I feel like your divine feminine did pop up as the Queen of Swords, which now makes sense because you did embody the King of Swords. So you're the King of Cups, and they are this Queen of Cups energy. So I feel like you guys are mirroring each other a lot more than you think here. I feel like you're gonna come out of your head and kind of just like let it be known. Because I feel like over the divine feminine is, they really would like you, they love you. And just take a leap of faith. Like, this is so beautiful. You're blocking this blessing. You guys get together. I feel like it's gonna work out a lot better than you give yourself credit for. I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit. Like you're a catch, whoever is watching the divine feminine. If you do want it, it's like you just have to go for it. Cross the threshold. Get rid of everything that's unnecessary. Like with the pilgrim, it's like carry light. Take what's necessary. Let go of whatever is blocking you. If it's an old mindset or maybe it's old things that are holding you back from this person who I feel like loves you. Because you guys, that's it. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. These are divine counterparts. Each time you both are mirroring each other. The only thing that's missing here was the Hierophant. But I feel like the Master is going to let their feelings be known here. That's definitely what's advised. Should I get any more cards? Ooh. One more. I'll get it later. These are the last little advice cards for my superstars. All these cards wanted to come out, but they hesitated. It's so funny that these were the ones that hesitated to come out. I feel that's what the masculine is doing. They're hesitating. They're hesitant. They don't want to let themselves be known. They don't want to come out. They don't want to reveal themselves. But it's like that's what's literally being called for them to show themselves. Like hearing that Frozen song. Into the unknown. Yeah, into the unknown. Yeah, into the unknown. With the heart chakra. Listen to your heart. Someone is literally fighting this connection, but that's what they need to do is listen to their heart. What is your heart telling you to do here? Especially with truth following right behind it. Truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. Someone needs to be honest here twice. Tell the truth. Communicate how you're feeling to your divine feminine, who is possibly waiting for you. I'll tell you, I keep hearing it's like someone is waiting for you. There could be a Gemini with the Lovers card here twice and the Gem card being here. This is during Gemini season. But not a Gemini. It should be someone who has strong Gemini placements. Or someone you just have a strong connection to. But it's like you're blocking the connection from holding back the truth. It's like this is the only that's missing. You guys do have equal, a mutual attraction to each other, but it's like someone just hasn't spoke up. That's the weirdest part. It's like someone knows what they want, but they're just like, it's like they're watching whoever they desire kind of just slip away. They're just watching them walk away. They're not fighting for it. They're not saying anything. They're just like literally watching the divine feminine walk away. Wow. We have dreams. It says messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. And as I said earlier, your angels, your benevolence, your spirit team, God, everyone is literally trying to bring you two together. That's the symbols. That maybe you guys are seeing synchronicities, like, certain numbers like 444, 222, 777, 555. That's a big one. 999, 111, stuff like that. But it's telling you to pretty much like listen to the signs, listen to the symbols. It's telling someone like to listen to the messages here that's being shown to you. It's like someone is hesitant, but it's because it's like they're doubting this. It's like their fear is like in overdrive of this connection. The divine feminine's waiting. She's, I feel like kind of just chilling, and the divine masculine is just kind of like sitting here twiddling his fingers, like with the Four of Cups energy, like, oh, I don't know, I don't think I should, da 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 da. But you're there, like I said, with all your luxuries, all your, what to say in the Pilgrim, like all your amenities, all your comforts, bored, discontent, because it can't, all the money in the world can't bring you happiness. You can have all the material possessions in the game. And this is a King of Pentacles, someone who is doing very well financially, or very well off, is looking for a husband or wife material. Go get him. Go get the love that you want. That's the Pilgrim. Go on that journey. That's threshold. Cross the threshold. What are you waiting for? Why are you just sitting here on your butt complaining about how life isn't the way you want it, but you haven't took the action? That's the only thing missing here is the Key of Wands. Someone's missing that action to actually go out and get this person. Who's waiting for them? You guys literally share such a strong spiritual connection. They can't help but to 11. It was a 1 hour, 1 minute, and 11 seconds a couple seconds ago. Baby, I know what I'm telling you is right. You have the ability to actually manifest the love that you truly desire, the life that you want. But things you have to take more action towards it. Stop holding yourself back out of fear that things won't work out. I mean, stop half-assing it out of fear. Maybe if you actually muscle up the cojones to actually take a blind leap of faith, whether it works out or not, at least you can say you did it. You did it. Versus being so chicken shit scared that you don't even actually do it. Solar plexus chakra. Someone is definitely working on their confidence right now, getting into a place where they're more balanced, where they're seeing things a bit more clear. That's what that solar plexus chakra is all about. Confidence, doing things fair. I feel like someone is like previously wasn't being fair with their divine feminine. It's like they wanted them to put in all the hard work while they sit here like on their throne waiting for them to come to them. No. Solar plexus chakra is about balance. It's about being confident to going after the things that you want. If you want this feminine, then you need to go get her. Stop waiting for her to make the first move. That's not cool. Yeah, but this is the end of the reading. Oh, to the bottom of the deck. On the bottom of the deck. Emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, fluidity. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are actually counterparts. You guys get together, it's going to be harmonious. You guys are going to be so stable. Things will just flow together. Like, you guys are going to be like, it'll fit like I'm hearing like you guys are going to fit together like, a glove. It'll fit like a glove. It's like, that's why I'm here. It's like you guys, if you guys ever do come together, you guys are going to be like so freaking happy. Because it's like you guys will realize you guys just complete each other. You might get each other. You might laugh at each other's jokes and finish each other's sentences and kind of just like know what the other one is thinking before the other one even says it. Because that's kind of the connection you guys have. It's like what that's missing is like literally someone just initiation. I'm initiating. Someone needs to initiate. Just take the first step towards their love. Just speak up. I feel like the reason why I'm getting so like maybe a bit passionate or very like worked up about this because it's like this seems like it was 3:33, hour and 3 minutes and 30 seconds, baby. Your angels are working overdrive to make sure that you guys come together. That's the reason I'm so passionate about. That's the reason why I feel like I'm getting a bit worked up. It's because it's like this has been on pause for so long. This is not come together. It's like it's been like someone has really been like like taking their nice sweet time to come forth to do this. It's like do it already. What are you waiting for? Like why are you waiting for the divine feminine to step in a masculine energy for you to come get them when you're the masculine? If you're the masculine or like the man in the relationship are supposed to be, then go get your feminine. Why are you going to wait for her to walk away or choose someone else or not even know that you like her? So I said she has her head turned away from you in each card. It's like she doesn't even know that you like her because you haven't even told her you liked her. Because maybe you played some sort of mind games with her with the Five of Swords. Maybe you played some sort of mind games with her that made her think with the Three of Swords in that coffin that maybe that there's nothing here, that this situation is dead and done. Maybe that's the impression you left on her. Is that maybe, like, after for some reason you didn't choose her, or after sort of heartbreak happened, she just went somewhere else because maybe she thought you weren't feeling her. So she's left you alone. But honestly, she was truly feeling you. She likes you. But that's what I'm gonna eat. Eat. I guess maybe someone needs to eat something. But I feel like this is what I'm gonna end the reading off. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please push my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that. Great jazz, okay? But yes, guys, the worst thing you could ever do is let fear rule you and make the decisions in your life. It's like, let your anxieties, your fears, and your doubts, stop you from, like, you have something that's very beautiful, very magnetic, something that's like a blessing. It's like this person, that's what they are to you. It's gonna be a blessing. All they're gonna do is support you, love you, and, like, be there for you. But the thing is, like, you're not even allowing this person to be that because you're scared. What are you so afraid of? What if this person actually loves you for you? I'm not sure what you've done with in the past, what experiences you've had in the past, but what if you give this new person a try? You're not even giving them a chance to even show you that maybe that this could work out, because you're just so against it. And it's like no one even knows why. It's like maybe you don't even know why. That's something you definitely need to figure out. Because this, whoever the Divine Feminine is a freaking cat. She's the Nine of Pentacles here trying to end the High Priestess. But I'm serious, whoever the Master is, I feel like she really likes you, dude. But with this being said, I love you guys. You are worthy of the unconditional love. You are deserving of the unconditional love. So just have the courage to go for what it is that you truly desire. I love you all. But goodbye, my superstars.